All right, now we're back over on the other side of the plant. We just finished, I don't want to say one half, but the way this works is the plant's kind of broken up into two sections with warehousing kind of down the middle, correct?
Exactly. Yes, it is. And what we have here is, if you look straight out over here, this is the packaging area down on the floor for our intake kits. All the intakes get packaged on that side of it over there. As you can see, the packing material that comes spooling out of the machine over in the corner. And everything gets pre-packaged over here, ready to go in the box for our intake kits. You know, our intake kits take a heat shield, a filter with a clamp on it, tubing, hardware, brackets, all of that type of thing. And what we have there is this two separate departments. The one on this side is strictly filter packaging that may need a hose clamp or something of that nature. You can see the lady L-wrapping the filter there.
Yep.
So that'll get shrink wrapped. We go through the oven and shrink. After goes in the bin, all that type. But then on the other side over there is filters, like the flat panel filters or a filter that only needs to be oiled, L-wrapped, and put in a box with a decal and an instruction sheet if necessary. That's very simple, very streamlined, runs a bunch of parts over there. This one's a little bit more complicated, and you see the inventory of hose clamps and different things of that nature there. But basically that's filter packaging there. This is packaging, this whole dedicated area over here.
Very awesome.
And blue bins everywhere.
Blue bins everywhere that all run on conveyors, which, real quick, I wanted to just show everyone, if we've got a second, is all of these spots on these shelves. It's not done by numerical order, it's done by size and opening and what's available at any point in time. The computer picks that size and that's where the part goes.
Exactly, yes. It's a concept, like you had mentioned, is getting more and more used.
Yes.
As I understand it, it kind of got its beginning in the starter and generator rebuilding business, that type of thing. And it just worked out amazing. Our system worked out so well that if you place an order by about noon, 1 o'clock today, it's on the road to you before the end of the day.
It's awesome.
Yep.
All right, and we'll go to the next stage. Drive Radio, your host, John Rush. All right, John Rush, Drive Radio. We're in another, actually, we're still in the same building, but different sections, and Rich is going to explain this next section as we overlook from about 3 levels up here.
Right, what we have here is behind us, we have the filter packaging area that we looked at. What we've got down below us here is where we actually mold the filters. This is known as our urethane lines here. Because if you look down below, this is where the round filters are manufactured. These round, if you watch the machine right there, as the table indexes right there, you see it come along. It'll drop underneath that nozzle. The nozzle, the computer knows what's in that particular station. Now, let's say there's 8 stations on that machine down there. You can run 8 of the same part number or 8 different part numbers on it. And what you do is, it's a typical round, so you have a top and bottom. And what you do is you mold the bottom or the top, and then when it comes around and re-indexes again, they flip the part over and they mold the other end of it at the top or the bottom, however they have it set up. Depends on the filter being done. And the computer knows exactly what's in there. Now this entire area here, everything here, K&N, not only do we make our own tooling, we make the machines that the tooling runs on. Every one of these machines here is a K&N design and built machine.
One-off machine you make yourself.
All of these. The flat panels that will go down, if you look there kind of to the left of it, you see that octopus looking thing where the gentleman, he's getting the tool set up there. He's putting the media into the cones. It'll index, close up, and again, you can run 10 of the same thing or 10 different part numbers. It doesn't care. You just tell it where it's at. And it'll inject the exact amount of urethane at the exact speed so that we don't get porosity and we minimize the amount of bleed through that we had talked about earlier with Garrett. So all of that. And again, those are all our machines. Programming is ours, everything.
And all the finished boxes, that's all product ready to get labeled and sent out?
Yes, exactly. And you look off in the far, down at the very end, you'll see what we're building is new machines over there.
Got
That's an adhesive line that we'll look at before we leave the building. But that's for different filters, be it our big heavy-duty filters, specialty filters, that needs a material that's actually adhesive, not just a urethane like these. It's a whole different filter line setup. But again, we've designed it to build it. Hopefully you'll
Got
get
it.
it online.
Very interesting. All right, on to the next stage.
Let's go downstairs.
All right.